Hello friends, welcome to LeggLife. Sherry, happy Saturday.
Happy Saturday.
We slept in a little bit today. You got a little bit of good sleep?
A little bit.
Which was nice. We had breakfast. We've just kind of been lounging around. And so we're going to tackle some weekend projects.
Yeah.
The first thing we're going to do is some organizing. You guys are going to see that.
Yeah.
And then we're going to run some errands. Sherry's going to try to leave the house.
I'm going to try to help you run errands.
Well, fingers crossed it works out. So friends, it's a weekend vlog and can't wait to bring you guys along. Now the first project that we are going to tackle is our pantry, and some of you guys who have been paying attention and watching with us for a while may say, Adam and Sherry, I thought you guys attacked the pantry last year.
We sure did.
Sure did. The problem is that our house came with gremlins who go into our pantry. Sherry, who go into our pantry and mess everything up and ruin the organization work.
Yes, what is the gremlin's name?
The gremlin's name is Adam. It's Adam.
It's Adam.
It's me, you guys. I'm horrible at this. And
I put things back where they go.
well, yeah, you do. So, okay, let me show you our pantry.
Yeah.
This is just so embarrassing.
We had it so nice.
You guys, it looked so good last year. There's just like stuff jammed and crammed and pushed and shoved and so, okay, we are going to try to fix this. The first thing we're gonna do is take all of this stuff out, and then we're going to place it over here on our dining room table. Just kind of get all the stuff out, get it over here, figure out what is expired, it needs to be thrown away or donated, and then put everything back in the pantry. Hopefully, Sherry, in a somewhat organized way.
I hope so.
And this time, it'd be really nice if you didn't go in here and ruin all the organization, okay?
I'm tempted to get my label maker so you know where to put things.
Let's not do that. Ah, crud.
Yeah. Like 2 days ago, we were like, oh, we're out of Band-Aids. And so you went and bought 2 boxes of Band-Aids.
Why?
We have 8 million Band-Aids.
Why are we so bad at this? Like, I feel like we're decent adults at so many things, and then there are just things that we're just horrible at.
We're bad at adulting in general.
Ugh.
I feel like there's a few things that we're decent at, but mostly terrible adults.
True. All right, so we're giving an update. We have this little shelf that we added up there, but I don't think we need it, Sherry, so we're gonna get rid of it.
Yeah, I think so.
And kind of, because it seemed like what happened is that the stuff goes up top there, and then that's just sort of wasted space below it.
We were using it for stuff, and so it kind of gave us like an extra shelf for some of that taller stuff.
Yeah.
But we're not really using it anymore, so I think it can go away.
Also, you guys, just so you know, that's Sherry's whiskey and rum. That's not mine. I would never have any of that. The apple juice, the apple juice and all the healthy stuff is mine.
Oh,
the whiskey and rum, that's all Sherry. Okay, so here's our problem. Is you can see the shelf ends there, but it goes all the way up there, and it feels like just like a lot of wasted space.
Yeah, because it goes all the way up to the ceiling.
It goes all the way to the ceiling, and so I don't really know how to redeem this. So here's what we're thinking, is that some of the stuff that's like down there, like some of the tall things, maybe go up here. I don't, it's just, I wish there was a way to use.
Or to like put one more shelf up there.
To put one more shelf, but like you wouldn't be able to reach that.
No.
And so.
But you would.
Yeah.
And so we put the things that we hardly ever use up there. Or the things that you use, like for your barbecue sauce, like the big thing of vinegar.
So I think we've come up with a solution. So we have our paper towels that used to fill up like basically this whole shelf. But we can stack the paper towels tall because I can reach them, and then those go up there. Sherry's alcohol goes over there. We have our mandolin slicer back there, and then our sushi bazooka, which we still need to do for a vlog, over there. So I think that's good, and it clears up some lower space for those people in our family who are a little bit shorter.
Vertically challenged.
Vertically challenged. This is fun. In the pantry, we actually found more coffee pumps, and we had a couple bottles that didn't have pumps because we didn't think we had any more. And apparently we still have 3 extras. Look at how good that looks, like a professional coffee shop.
Okay, so I think the pantry is pretty much done. We have a little bit of empty space. So this project has turned into, you know, from one thing into 3, because we are now kind of purging our kitchen cabinets as well, because they were just a big old mess. You can see kind of the counter back there.
Let me show you what we got. So as we were purging the pantry, we realized that a lot of the stuff we had up here and in this drawer probably would need to go into the pantry. And so we sort of had to tackle the pantry and then these 2 drawers at the same time, or these 2 cabinets. So I have this one cleaned out, and all of the stuff is down here. And this one I have mostly organized-ish. I kind of went through this already and got things, it's much better than it was. I mean, it was just, I mean, horrible. And so now we're trying to figure out what of this stuff we need to keep, what of this stuff we need to donate, and how best to put it back in. You can see we have like a ton of just like all of these unopened like keto baking projects and things that we need to do, we need to try. We have a lot of them. This is kind of interesting, and I don't know why we have this. Like, we taped it to the inside of the cabinet. It's like quick and easy, our authentic creme brulee is delicious hot or cold. It's like basically just cooking instructions. Do you have any idea why we saved that, Sherri?
I'm guessing that we at one point had a creme brulee like recipe or box or something, and we want to get rid of the box, so we cut out how to cook it.
I think we should file this in our special filing cabinet for trash.
Correct.
And that is right there. Well, we're wondering if we need to make this a project that includes this. This is it's so embarrassing, you guys.
We did it, and it was so nice.
It was so pretty.
Don't get put back nicely.
And it's turning into more of a project because now we're attacking. Oh my gosh, this one. So let me give you an update. That one I'm really happy with. Looks really good. So much better. This one, look at that. Like, are you kidding me? So we have all of our keto like flour, our keto sugar substitutes. These are all like bagged baking things like brownies and pancakes and muffins. Down here we have like not a lot of stuff. This has typically been like our snack like area, so we're gonna tackle that. I got rid of a bunch of growlers, well, like half of my growlers, so I'm sacrificing you guys so we can have space. And then we still have to tackle this as well. But we're doing it, and this is one of those projects that as soon as it's done, we're gonna be so happy.
But it feels so much better.
It's gonna feel so much better. And as Sherri mentioned, I'm terrible at like putting things back. So fingers crossed this will last more than a week. So we're realizing we might have a problem.
Well, sure.
All of this, what is this, Sherri?
This is all tea.
You guys, like, why do we have so much tea?
And you want to know, these are all like sleepy time teas.
Okay, for somebody who has trouble sleeping, I feel like maybe the sleepy time tea doesn't work.
I mean, I had some the other night.
And did you sleep well?
Well.
Exactly. Sure, you just had an idea for the tea, right?
Yeah.
So what is it?
So I think what we need to do is we have like all of these bags.
Yeah.
And kind of like the individual like single serving kind of thing.
Uh-huh.
And we have this thing, but it doesn't really, like, they don't really fit. So what I want to do is get a slightly bigger one of these that these can just sort of stack in. And then something for like these that can all just sort of...
Just kind of like a basket we can keep them in?
Yes.
So they're not all...
just sort of like thrown in there. They don't stand up and they fall over and then it just becomes a mess.
They're just like floating individual and we need something that keeps them together.
Correct.
Okay. So it sounds like a trip to Bed Bath & Beyond is going to be in our near future, which I'm fine with because I love that store. I wish we had a container store. Like every time we do an organizing project, I'm like, dang it, why doesn't Anchorage have a container store? But
right?
For our budget, it's probably a good thing Anchorage doesn't have a container store. Okay, so apparently it's not just tea that we hoard.
We also have a problem.
We also have a problem. You guys, these are all just like chocolates and like chocolate bars. Oh, no. Like there's like Cadberries and Milkas and Andes and M&Ms and just like Hershey's. Oh, no. This is hilarious. But Sherri, those are necessary for your happiness and your health.
I mean, I can't have any of them right now.
I know that's a lot of things that we can't have on keto, but we're gonna keep them because when we're not on keto, they'll be good to enjoy.
Yes.
Okay, so that is looking amazing.
Much better.
We do have a couple things we're gonna still need, obviously. We're gonna get the basket for the tea. We think we're gonna get another basket for like the chips and stuff. We're just gonna like container the heck out of this and see how that works. Gonna get a basket for Sherri's, our chocolate. Our chocolates. And then this is embarrassing, but all of the food on the table, you guys, that is all going to the Food Bank of Alaska. It's all stuff that's like non-keto or stuff that's like a little bit expired. So an entire table full of food going to the food bank, at least people will be able to use it there. And then also, look at all the recycling stuff we have from like going through things. So, wow. We'll be taking recycling in as well. But I think the one project that's completely done, I think Sherri showed this, is the pantry look how much better that looks. This is a project that's gotten much bigger than we expected. I think that we were like, oh, we'll just do the pantry. It'll be done in half an hour. Good to go. And then like the pantry turned into like another cabinet and then another cabinet and then another cabinet. But once we're done, we're gonna be super glad that we tackled this today. Sherri Beth, how are you feeling about the project so far?
Good. I'm excited that it's getting done. My skin is not real happy with me.
Nah, it's starting to break out, it's starting to get red and painful.
It doesn't like moving a lot.
So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to Bed Bath & Beyond. Well, we're actually going to drop off our mail-in ballots.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go drop those off first, and then we're gonna go to Bed Bath & Beyond, and we're kind of gonna nix all the rest of our plans we're gonna do today.
Yeah, we were gonna do other things, but I think I need to be done.
So the goal now, Bed Bath & Beyond, finish this cabinet project, which we're not far away from.
No, we just need the containers, and then we can just put stuff back.
And then I think the only thing we're not gonna get to today is that spice cabinet.
Yeah, I don't think so.
We will have gotten the pantry done and 3 other cabinets done.
Yeah.
That's pretty impressive.
Which is way more than we had planned on, so I'm happy with the progress that we made.
I feel super great. So let's go. Ballots, Bed Bath & Beyond, home, finish projects.
So you can actually just like drop your ballots in the mail. The kind of all around Anchorage here at Diamond High School for us is they have these like secure ballot drop box. And so that's where we like to put ours.
Also, this is when you know Sherri's cold. Not just because she has her gloves on, but she's like turtling.
I'm turtling.
You look like a turtle.
I do have my mittens on though.
Yes, you do. Meanwhile, I like no jacket, t-shirt.
No, it's 32 degrees.
It's 32 degrees. It's a miracle I'm not in shorts.
It's freezing.
It's not freezing. It's above freezing.
It's literally freezing.
32. What if it was 32?
32 is the freezing.
32 even. What about 32.1? So that's the problem, is like we don't know if it's 32.1 then it's not freezing.
Okay, but it's also just cold.
It's not that cold. You're always cold.
I'm always cold.
Just go back to your shell, turtle. Good job. Just got to Bed Bath & Beyond. Fingers crossed they have the baskets and organizing containers that we need. So we found some things. These aren't really what we're looking for. We're looking for just like little baskets almost. Okay, I think we're getting closer. I feel like these are the kind of things we're looking for. Sherri, what do you think?
I think this is what we need.
Those are what we need?
Yeah.
So how many of those are we gonna get?
I think 3.
3 of those. Okay, we might have found something that we're actually going to get and try and see if it works. So this thing, like, goes under like a cabinet or like under a shelf. And you can see it just like attaches with like some 3M tape. And then it has like just a little drawer there. It's like adding a little drawer to a cabinet. We have a couple places that might work, so I think we're gonna get one and try it and see. Okay, you guys know Sherri loves ramekins.
Oh my gosh, look how cute.
But look, they have like baby ramekins. They're only 72 cents.
Oh my gosh.
What? We were just talking about how much we love this store. Like every section we go into, we're like, oh man, I wanna look at this stuff. Oh man, I wanna look at this stuff. Like we were gonna come in and just get like a few things. Nope. We have to look at everything. I think we have found everything we need at Bed Bath & Beyond. Back home, let's go inside and finish this project. All right, Sherri, do they fit?
They do.
Perfect. Okay, now let's see if all of our stuff fits inside them. And this is the one cabinet that we are not gonna get to today, but our thought for this is that it will go like up there once we, you know, do some organizing. And then, I don't know if you guys have these, but we have like all sorts of these little like seasoning packets and like pouches and things like that, just like random little things. And so our thought is that we can put those in there and hopefully, fingers crossed, remember we have them and use them. So I bagged up all of the food that was on our table, and we have, I think, 7 big bags or 6 big bags of food that we get to take to the food bank of Alaska. I love that. I mean, I don't love that like we're so terrible about overbuying that kind of thing. But a lot of the stuff that we are donating is stuff that we, since we're on keto, is expiring soon, we can't use, just that sort of stuff. Things that no longer fit into our lifestyle or our diet. So that is why it's going. A lot of stuff going out, but it's going to people who need it. You guys, this has never, ever looked this good. Look at how amazing this was. I wish I would have shown you guys like before of all of these, because they were just jam-packed. These are the things we got. This one at Bed Bath & Beyond We got these two at Bed Bath & Beyond. So all of our tea, basically this whole bottom row is all just tea, but at least it's organized now. Like the individual tea bags, you can just pull that out. So cool. These are like all of our keto snack bars. There's Sherri's, our chocolate. Here's our like keto chips. There's like nuts over there. Up there are our like wisps, our cheese crisps. That's amazing. And I actually just realized something else I can do to free up some more space up here. Like all of my growlers, which obviously don't really make sense in the snack jar. Up here in the top, there's like all of this dead space in the back. Like, look at how far back that goes. And so I'm gonna put my growlers on the side, on their side, back up there, and then that's gonna even free up more over here. Okay, growlers are up there. And now look at this. And the reason I like having some more space up there is that if we got like a big bag of chips or pork rinds or something, now we have like space for it. Oh my goodness. We also realized that the plan for that, that sliding thing we bought is not gonna work because it's like not clear, it's not see-through, and this is too high, and so like we wouldn't ever know.
And the drawer doesn't come all the way out.
What was in there, and the drawer doesn't come out. So we're like, well, what the heck do we do? But I think Sherri has an idea. Sherri Beth, I could marry you right now. I could. So we have all of these like tea things. Like diffusers.
First of all, we don't need 87 of them, and I understand that, but
rude.
Look, it fits perfect.
And then like
above our glasses.
Our glasses still are able to come out.
I think that's where it's gonna live.
Well, maybe not, because here's the problem. Like, it sort of fits, but it like hangs down a little bit. And then like this, I mean, it doesn't really, it's, oh, like that's not really gonna, I don't know.
So close.
It's so close. I don't know that I love that.
Yeah.
Dang it. Well.
We almost had a good idea.
We'll keep looking. Actually, Sherri may have figured it out.
I think I did.
She rearranged our cups, and she has it so that the tea diffusers are all in there, and then what will go below it are all of our tea cups.
Our tea cups, like these that are up there, and these.
Sherri Beth, you're amazing.
Thanks.
Okay, so you guys, this day, the saga continues. We are gonna finish this one. We're making progress, it's looking good, but, okay, we moved this shelf up one. It was down here, we moved it up one because some of our taller things will still fit up there, which is great. And that gives us a little more height down here. So Sherri, where are we going?
Back to Bed Bath & Beyond.
We're going back to Bed Bath & Beyond because we want to get one of those like stair stepper like spice things where there's like different levels so you can see what you have, and that will go on the bottom, and then all of our shorter spices will go there. So Bed Bath & Beyond trip numero dos, let's go. Hey Sherri, I feel like we were just here. I'm having deja vu. So we're getting one more of those, not two. Okay, we got one of those. And then these are the kind of things we're looking at, like these sort of stair stepper things. Also, look at this fun Alaska cutting board. Did not see this here last time. Very cool. So I think this is going to be the best option of what we've seen. Sherri found a couple other things that may work.
What we want to get?
It's an expandable one.
Oh, this is expandable. This is more like what I'm wanting.
Is that what you're wanting?
Yes.
Okay, so we're gonna get that one. We're not gonna get this one. And Sherri comes through again. She decided to put back the brown one since we're getting this and get the silver so they match. All right, Sherri, fingers crossed. That's our last time at Bed Bath & Beyond today. Before we head home, we are gonna make one more stop though.
Yeah.
Because it's 5:30 and we're both hungry. Yeah. And the kitchen is still a little bit torn up.
Destroyed.
I was trying to be kind. Okay. And I was trying to be like, oh, it's just a little bit messy. And so we decided to order from Texas Roadhouse, one of our favorite places for eating keto.
Yeah, I mean, because you know, you can just get steaks and veggies.
It's the best, like steaks and veggies, keto, good to go. So we got an order at Texas Roadhouse, should be ready in about 5 minutes. And fortunately, it's only about 2 minutes away. So we're gonna drive over there,
across the street,
get dinner, go home and eat,
yep, and
then finish this project.
Yep.
So Texas Roadhouse is over here right by Michael's. Sherri Beth, when was the last time you would have been at a Michael's?
Probably November or December.
That's crazy.
Oh, that's sad.
Just pulled up Texas Roadhouse, texted them that we were here. They'll be bringing our food out hopefully shortly. Just picked up our food. Sherri Beth, that process is so amazing.
So easy.
Curbside pickup and this kind of thing is something that I hope continues long after the pandemic is over.
Me too.
Because it's just like so much more convenient than it used to be. And obviously like this probably was a thing before all this, but like none of us were used to using it.
Well, and I mean, they certainly didn't have like these spaces of like...
That's true. It's become more normal.
Right.
It's become more front and center. It's pretty darn convenient. Let's go eat. So apparently the Easter Bunny, the day before Easter, is at the intersection here in Anchorage. You'd think the day before Easter, the Easter Bunny would have other things to do rather than like standing on a street corner in Anchorage, Alaska waving.
Sure, like maybe making sure that the Easter baskets are filled.
Completely. Like,
and it's like the last minute, like, you know.
Well, plus think of how many eggs that bunny has to produce.
Sure.
To fill all those baskets. You'd think he'd just be popping them out.
Right.
Right, it's gross.
I don't think that bunnies pop eggs.
The Easter, okay, if we have the Easter Bunny, why are there Easter eggs? That's what's so magical about the Easter Bunny. He poops out eggs.
Oh, okay.
Little known fact. Also, why are there eggs if it's a bunny?
I don't know.
That's weird. All right, so we got our dinner, but you guys, there's one problem with ordering from Texas Roadhouse, Sherri, isn't there?
Sad.
It is so sad. And it is what is right in here. Because, look at those. Dang it! Like, I can't eat those. Look at the, no. Like, away from me, temptation to the trash. Okay, dinner is done. Now to attack the rest of this project. You can see, look how good that fits in there. It's like extended all the way out. So I think we're going to do something like that. And then the other two things we got at Bed Bath & Beyond this time was this little jar, because I have a few of these little nutmeg nuts that are just kind of floating in a plastic bag. I'm just gonna toss them in there, make it a little bit more organized. And then we got another one of these. And the whole idea for this is just all of these like bagged things. Obviously we'll organize it, but just to have all of them in one place so they're not all floating. This is one of my favorite things. It's Sherri's label maker, and since I am going to be putting the nutmeg in this new jar, I'm gonna make a little nutmeg label. Perfect. Okay, the master organizer is here helping, trying to figure out how things are gonna go. We have the middle shelf done. All of those like packets are there, and now we're working on this part, and we're wondering if all of these are even gonna fit.
I don't think they are.
Oh boy.
So we might need to
Get creative. And just like that, this project is done. You guys, look how amazing that is. So there's all that, there's all that, there's all that. This looks
so much better.
It's crazy how much better it looks. That one is finished. This one is finished. Holy cow. This one is finished. And this one is finished. Oh yeah, and the one thing that we started out doing today, like this was like our one project of the day, which turned into many projects. Sherri Beth, you are unbelievable.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. But now we have like a lot. I've already started to deal with this stuff. So I'm gonna take care of all this stuff, and then look at all of the dishes and stuff over there. So it's all still like a mess. We still have stuff to put away and like take care of, but we're gonna get there.
Yeah.
So the downstairs is done, and I'm gonna show you guys kind of the final wrap up of it here in a minute. But before I do that, I wanted to show you guys something that I'm pretty excited about. Our friends Adam and Bethan at the website Bishop Please, they of course do all of our LeggLife designs. They are amazing. We love them. Great people. Love Disney. Amazing designers. Just like the coolest people. They recently started something called Bishop Box, where they're doing like a monthly subscription box with different things, and each month has a theme. Now they just launched it. We got the first box a few days ago, and I thought some of you guys would be interested in seeing the Bishop Box. Now they are in Wales in the UK, and just so you know, as far as like the price for this, it was about 25 US dollars. I think a little over 25 US dollars, but that included shipping from Wales to Alaska. I think that's pretty amazing. So let me show you what this box included. Now, obviously I've already gone through this and I've opened it. This is not what the packaging looked like. The packaging actually was like really adorable. When you opened it up, the very first thing that was in there is this. Hey Adam, the theme for our first ever Bishop box is Toy Story. Very fun, love that. So here's what we got in this box. The first thing, I love like this wonky Mr. Potato Head. And this is a wooden pin. You guys know how much I love the wooden pins. The next thing in here, not a flying toy. Can you see that button right there? Very cool. And then there's like a Pixar ball lollipop. And I can't tell, but it looks like this might be like, I'm not sure if it's chocolate or if it is a lollipop. Either way, amazing. How cute is that? And then we have a greeting card. This is fun. It says, have a bucking good birthday. And then it is blank inside with the Bishop Please logo and stuff on the back. So you get a greeting card in there. And then I think what is my favorite item in the entire box? The Pixar ball sticker. I love this. This is so cool. So definitely putting this somewhere. And then the last item in here is a print. Look at this. It's Buzz and the aliens from Toy Story. So in this box was 1 item, 2 items, 3 items, 4 items, 5 items, and 6 items. So those for $25, including shipping from the UK to Alaska, I am thrilled with. In fact, Sherri and I loved this so much, plus they're just friends and we want to support them, that we actually signed up to receive this box every single month. So the way that it is working is that every month they're going to release a different box with a different theme. They only have a certain amount, like a limited edition number of boxes, if you just want to buy like one at a time. But if you subscribe monthly, then you are guaranteed a box, which is exactly what we did. Again, we thought the price for this, especially because like the items are so unique, these aren't like Disney items you can get anywhere else. I think it's super fun. I love them. I love their designs and we are so proud to support them. So I'm going to link down below if you are interested in checking out the Bishop box for this next month. All the info will be down there. Okay, are you guys ready to see how good things look? First of all, over here, you'll see all recycling is out. All of the bags of food that are being donated are out. Over here, the kitchen, all counters are clean. Sherri crushed all of the dishes, amazing. And then one time, I just gotta show you guys again. What? So good. We actually also did up there, got some of those things cleaned out, cereal in bags. Yes. Yes. And so awesome. What a difference that made. Holy cow. I will say this is one of those projects that it definitely took longer than we expected. We thought we were just gonna do the pantry. The problem was that like the pantry is tied to these cabinets because stuff kind of goes in each of them. And so once we started that project, it just felt like, you know what, let's just knock all of these out. Now we did have some other stuff we were gonna do today, which obviously we didn't get done, but that's okay because this was far more than I expected to get done today. And I'm so glad. Like, I am so freaking happy. It's nice to have not just like a picked up and a clean space, but it's nice to have a space that is starting to feel organized. I love that so much. Again, we did this last year with all of these cupboards, but life and Adam happened to them. So friends, we love you guys. Thanks for hanging out today on this spring cleaning organizing vlog. Again, link down below to our friends Bishop Please box. Thanks for going with us to Bed Bath & Beyond twice. Thanks for not judging us for the craziness and the clutter of our cupboards because they look better today. And a whole bunch of food's gonna be able to be donated to the Food Bank of Alaska, which I actually do really love. So we love you guys so very much. Thanks for being a part of our community and a part of our journey. And we'll see you guys on the next LeggLife video.